What, are you trying to make me cry?
135 million views on YouTube. I wonder how many of them are in the last 24 hours.
Probably a lot.
Christina O'Riordan.
How do you say her name?
O'Riordan.
I couldn't say it yesterday. You're like, who was it? I'm like, O'Riordan.
We didn't even mention this on the show yesterday because news broke right towards the tail end of the show, and we're like, well, I don't know how many people know who the Cranberries are, but then learning yesterday, a lot of people did know who the Cranberries were.
Oh, this song, right? I mean, this is a huge song.
This song, Zombie, Dreams.
I like Zombie better. This is the fart song.
The fart song.
Come on. You never heard that called that? Linger? What lingers? The fart.
Maybe that's what drove her to her death.
Maybe it's where I grew up in my little white trash capital of Pierce County, Washington. Home of the Bethel Braves.
So get this, okay? Dolores O'Riordan's music sales yesterday went up. What percentage do you think they went up yesterday? This is mind-boggling, okay?
Oh, you see, now you're tipping me off. So I would have said 30%, but...
It will... It'll blow your mind.
Because the only reason you would bring this up and even ask me this question is that it's kind of a high number, and I would think 30%. So I will say they rose by 30% yesterday.
The Cranberries albums dominated the iTunes charts yesterday. The 4 albums claimed 4 of the top 10 spots on the iTunes top 10 charts yesterday.
Crazy.
The music sales went up yesterday 900,000%.
Wow, it's a lot. People missed it. They missed this song. This is one of those songs. It was like you were really, or just, their music was great at a certain time, and it was really great at a certain time and very popular. But then, it gets washed away. You forget about it. And then you hear it, you're like, oh my God, yeah, that was great. I'm going to get that song.
Amazon Music sales yesterday after news of her death broke. The album Something Else, which I'm guessing is the one that houses most of the hits, that album went up 350% in sales.
Let me ask you a question. Do you listen to Cranberries?
No.
Yeah. I mean, you know the songs because they were on the radio, but you didn't own any of the music. You didn't seek out. I always thought this was chick rock.
Oh gosh, this is like dentist office rock.
Well, it was like Lizzie Fair. It's like
it's called Lilith
Fair, whatever. Leslie Fair. That's what my buddy Jimmy Fairbanks would have said. He would have said this was lesbian rock. I think he did say that.
God!
He thought this was for girls that were into girls. You know what I mean? He thought this, Sinead O'Connor, like all these groups that kind of came out at this certain time. The one is...
Don't get me wrong.
The number one name is escaping me. But...
Who, Alanis Morissette?
No. No, she was not.
Sarah McLachlan?
No. This was more of a...
Oh, you're talking about the Indigo Girls? They are lesbians.
They are, yes. And the one that actually is a lesbian, I can't think of her name, but it doesn't matter.
Who? Sophie B. Hawkins?
Yes. No, not Sophie B. Hawkins. But yes, Sophie B. Hawkins. Like, there was a movement. Like, there was a chick rock movement that kind of happened all at the same time in the 90s. And that's where we should have seen the writing on the wall for Dolores O'Riordan a few years ago. And this is why I'm going to start a new movement in the world, okay? And this is to save artists from perishing before their time is up. The Cranberries, obviously, their music sales went up 900,000% yesterday on Amazon, okay? Because the lead singer of the band died. We got to be quicker to helping these artists out in buying their music or in consuming their music in whichever avenue we consume their music. What, you think if we would have bought more of their music, she would still be alive?
4 years ago, there was an incident in which she was on a flight and she got in a fight with 3 police officers and a flight attendant on that flight or coming off the flight. And that was 4 years ago. It did make the headlines. I mean, it was a blip in the news. People mentioned it and then they moved on. Because it was Dolores O'Riordan. But we should have seen that as a call for help. Okay? Like, if we have a feeling that there is an artist on the suicide watch that is, probably their best days are behind them.
Do you know how busy people would be? This happens every day.
Well, right now I'm going out and I'm buying all of Sinead O'Connor's
oh my God,
catalog.
She's had a really rough go.
But we should really, because who knows, if their music sales had gone up 900,000% 4 years ago when this incident took place, then maybe she would have been like, whoa, people still like us. I'm not going to run down that path of killing myself. Well, we don't know for sure if she killed herself, but they expect no foul play in this one.
So they're not thinking drugs.
Well, they don't know.
I mean, they're not thinking like she was just,
there was no
an accidental. They think it was an on purpose thing.
Well, they don't know, but I'm assuming. Okay.
Sad story. Very beautiful woman. Hi, you're on the air.
Good morning, guys. Hey, how long till we got bassists and drummers trying to whack off the lead singer for album sales?
Under my proposed plan? Yeah, I guess.
Did you just say whack off the lead singer?
Well, get them whacked off.
Get them whacked. It's just whacked. Yeah. It's not whacked
get them
off.
Whacked off.
All right, I don't know what you watch at home when you're by yourself, but it's just whacked. It's not whacked off.
The Goodfellas.
The
Goodfellas.
I think every bassist has had to do that in order to get the job with the band.
Jesus.
You guys have a good day.
Oh, you know, bassists they're driving down here right now to kick your ass.
Oh, God. But no, seriously, we should lead a movement to whenever somebody goes a little off the rails.
I think this is a great idea. And with all
we should all rush out and buy their albums on Amazon to let them know that they're still important.
You don't have to rush anywhere. You just pick up your phone.
Yeah.
iTunes, Amazon, whatever your method of buying.
When I say rush out,
one song.
I mean rush to your keyboards.
Yeah. Buy one song. Who knows? It could save an artist's life. It's actually, as silly as it sounds, it's a good idea.
It's not a bad idea.
We raise money, GoFundMe stuff all the time.
4 years ago, we could have been all on Dolores O'Riordan's watch, and who knows? They get a little resurgence. But listen,
it's too late now for Dolores.
Yeah, over the holidays, I watched what is that movie? Love Actually. And in Love Actually, there's that washed-up artist who he becomes a big star again because he records that stupid Christmas song, and it becomes a big folly. But everybody makes him a star again, and he becomes a star again after being washed up. That's what I'm talking about right there. You save an aging artist's life by.
Well, here you go.
If they have a call to help at any point in life and at any point in time, you rush out and you buy their music.
I have a project for you then.
What's that?
If you feel like you want to accept it, find one artist that we could focus on by the end of today's show.
Well, I told you, it's definitely Sinead O'Connor. She's been on watch for.
Well, she's up and down on
for
watch
years.
So we should all go out and buy a Sinead O'Connor song today.
Seriously,
Which one?
No, the whole album. You got to buy the whole album in order.
The whole album? Yeah. How much is that?
Well, because
oh my God! Now one song. If we all just buy a song,
well, the only song anybody's gonna buy is "Nothing Compares to You" because that's the only song that people know from her. And I think Prince's estate gets the royalties from that. So it's like she's living in motels. You got to go out and buy the whole album.
Good morning, Jeff and Jeremy in the morning on 93.3 KZOZ.